Hey everybody, welcome to the second part of Module 6. So to access the second part of our Module 6 work, you're going to click on Module 6 on the left-hand side. I'm going to have a new video. Basically what you're watching is going to be here. And you'll should see part 2 right here under Creating and Generating. Go ahead and click on that link. And what we're going to focus on this week is a thing called UDL, or Universal Design for Learning. Universal Design for Learning is a way of thinking about teaching and learning and organizing your learning environment, your curriculum, all those kinds of things to support all learners. So if you think of it, universal design actually came out of architecture, and it was there to try to look at the way we design things and to make things easier or more accessible for all users. So a really simple but prime example is curb cuts in the sidewalk. So instead of having a hard edge curb, they have a gentle curb cut so that you can roll off or roll onto a sidewalk. Now, yes, it was first originally built for people with wheelchairs, but if you think about it, that curb cut design is actually really good for all kinds of things and for all kinds of users. So not only wheelchairs, but if you think about bicycles, strollers, someone with a walker, little kids, if you're helping them up and down, it's a lot easier than them stepping up and down on the sidewalk, all kinds of things. So universal design for learning is designing what you're working on and what you're doing for learners. So you're going to be exploring a lot of resources this week in 2 weeks. So you're getting 2 weeks for this particular part of Module 6. And I'm going to have you do all the research on Universal Design for Learning, and then you're going to create your own presentation about what you learned. So I'm going to have you start off by going here to sign up for access to an online book. So all you need to do is click on that link. It'll take you to a new page. You're going to create an account. I already have one, so I'm going to go ahead and jump in. But you're going to create an account. And then once you create an account, you'll be able to, there we go. You'll be able to jump in and you'll see this online book. Now it's great if you want to look through everything. It may help you with your final project for this particular module, but I want you in particular to read chapter 3, and then I also want you to read chapter 4. Okay? So those are the 2 chapters that I would like you to read. Framework for UDL might be really helpful for you because you do, in your presentation, you do have to discuss the guiding principles of Universal Design for Learning and also the 3 brain networks. So that might be helpful for you. All right, I'm going to go back to our site. Also on this page, there is a video to watch, and there are some extra resources down here. Now right here is a link to cast.org. That's a really important site for you to use for resources. So when I click on that, it's going to take me to the cast.org site, and as you'll see, let me see, where's my, missing my screen, that's okay. You'll see that here is an overview of the UDL guidelines and the brain networks, and you can also go to another website and learn more about the brain recognition sites and everything like that. The other thing on this particular site is on in the presentation, I want you to show examples of the different ways that universal design for learning can be applied. And if you go to implementation, right here it says UDL examples and resources. And if you go there, you'll see all kinds of different resources for each one of the different modalities or principles within UDL. If you click on any one of these links, it'll take you to a whole series of examples of websites and different things like that that will help you teach students in the particular principle or area. So again, you want to click here on this cast URL. It's going to take you and it's going to give you some basic information about some stuff, but then click on go to UDL guidelines and get some more stuff. All right, and then check out these extra activities. All right, next page. Here's a section on universal design for learning and technology. Please read this and look at some of these extra resources here on universal design in the classroom. And here's another one, the UDL Center, which is the site we looked at before, and some different things. The next section is going to have you look at universal design for learning and assistive technology. So this is going to be specifically technologies that provide support and ideas and resources for people who need extra support with technology. So watch this video. Go to this site. This is really interesting. It's a whole site on learning disabilities, and there's all kinds of stuff here on topics and videos, so I would explore some of those resources. All right, let me scroll. And then there's a bunch of resources at the bottom of the page to check out. All right, now finally, here's your assignment. So you're going to create a Google Slides presentation, and your audience this time is going to be other teachers. So you're going to be teaching somebody about universal design for learning. So you want to go to Google, create a slide. You're going to start from scratch. I'm not providing you with a template or anything, so you have to start from scratch yourself. And in your presentation, you must include information about the 3 principles and the 3 brain networks and examples to illustrate those. So use those websites that we talked about. And also make sure you add something interesting to your presentation. Don't just list a bunch of bullet points, okay? So take some time, be creative, but make it engaging. Look at this rubric down here, because this basically spells out what I want to see, how I want to see it in your assignment. You're going to then share it with me and at my Gmail account. Now it's due on the 30th, which is the after we meet. So we're going to meet before then. We're going to meet on the 23rd. So if you have any questions for me, we'll be able to talk about it on the 23rd. And then you'll have another week to work on that. So I hope you enjoy this part of the module. Universal Design for Learning is a really, really powerful way of thinking about organizing and developing your teaching and learning resources for all your students.